Now on display at the Art Gallery of Swift Current is a solo exhibit by Mindy Yan Miller entitled Feed.
This project seemed like a lot of fun. I mean, when people come into the gallery, they see a sprawl of round bales, laid out on the floor, or something like you would find, round bales, dropped in a field by a baling machine.
The round bales are a popular symbol seen across prairie landscapes, but unlike normal bales, these ones are made up of layer upon layer of clothing, much like a patchwork quilt.
The garments that are wrapped up here are kind of reminiscent of the people that wore them, the kind of histories around them. So as folks are approaching the works, they're thinking about, well, these clothing, I recognize some of these clothing, the things I think we had one of those shirts, I had, something like that. But then, they start to wonder, what's this all about, people are thinking about what's the purpose of all these clothing, and what's the relationship to the word feed. So it becomes a real kind of thought-provoking exhibition. As much fun as it is, it's also kind of pushes you to think about the purpose of all of this material, and where it comes from, how it relates to this round bale and the word feed.
The title feed, which refers to food for livestock, is now displayed as a type of fashion feed. Showing how clothing feeds the glamour industry with its massive volume is just one of the messages that the artist wanted to get across.
And the kind of the astonishing fact that this material was sort of really kind of easily gathered and can be brought into a space like this, and that the kind of impression of the scale and the volume is important to the message.
The exhibit runs in Swift Current till March 1st, with a public artist talk scheduled for the end of February.
Then fortunately the show goes on tour throughout the province to the Western Development Museums, starting with the WDM in Saskatoon. So everybody should watch for that opportunity to see the show.
For Shaw TV, I'm Juanita Tuntland.